we've arrived at the Scarborough camping and caravanning club site. As I say, electric hookup. And we're just going to pop the roof. Then we'll get the gas on, get a cup of tea. You broke it.
No,
you haven't done the other side.
3 hands and 2 ears. Ready?
Yep.
Ready.
And there it goes. There she goes.
Up she goes.
Up she goes.
Up and away, my beautiful.
Let me just show you up the top so you can see how much room we have in the top. Don't trip over those wires. Pass my step out, Stephen, please.
No.
Pass my step out.
Step.
Because we've still got a broken step at the moment. So, the roof is up. And, not that you can see until... Still can't see along there, but we do have little electric lights that might shine down. Oh, we ain't got electric yet, have we?
No.
Right. But basically, you can see. We usually have our pillars down that end, sleep that end, and if you look under here, you have lovely little springs. Quite a thick mattress. There's your mattress. And it's so comfy up here, and of course it's the whole width of the roof, which this one obviously isn't, although this one's comfy as well. You just don't have as much room. So is it all right if I push the lid up?
Yeah.
Give myself some breathing space.
I think there's her.
There we go. Up she blows on the springs. Gas powered. And gas. So we've got to get things out to get the beds out. There's our table on the back. Magnus.
Where do they come from? Turn it on up here. See the switch?
The little round one? Yeah, the big one at the back.
Big one at the back.
Yeah.
Just turn that all the way on.
And on is clockwise or anti-clockwise?
You've got me going now because it's...
Well, if you're turning it away from yourself, it's anti-clockwise. Okay, let's see if we have gas. There a second.
Yeah?
Yes, I can hear it. Right, for some reason I managed to keep switching this off. Right, kettle's on, electric's on, gas is on, water is on. And now Steve is playing with his new toy, which he brought at Go Outdoors the other week. It's he wanted a blow-up windbreak, and we went to have a look, and just for a small, was it 3 metre, 6 metre, 3 metre?
Yeah.
About 260 quid, weren't it?
Silly money, wasn't it?
Yeah. And this one cost 60, was it about £65? He's wanted a blow-up one ever since we've had moose, which is a year now, because we actually picked moose up on the 26th of April last year, didn't we? And he's going in for his habitation check, first habitation check on the 30th of May, which will be fun. Hopefully there's nothing wrong apart from our electric step, but then that isn't covered anyway, so okay, so it's up.
Come with it.
Yeah, so there for thingy, are you?
Right.
So he's been very, very composed because people are around.
Oh,
But he wants to sell it now. He's had enough.
Right. It took me too long. It took me longer. Put that up and set the whole thing up. Drink beer. Go out.
I'll be doing carbonara and Steve will be doing the pasta. I've got the bits out, but that we won't be having it till a bit later. Yes, so as I was saying, we're having a habitation check at the end of May. Why is my door not coming out? There it is, stuck because of... But we have this funny little thing. It's not big enough to put cans in, but it does hold small bottles and things like the spaghetti and the spice, like a giant spice rack. There we have all our stuff there. Steve's inhalers. We haven't got many spices at the moment. We have to take everything out for the habitation check, so we'll be emptying it all. And so, got a lovely little drawer fridge with a freezer at the top. A bottle of wine. There's a chorizo that we brought back from Spain for our snacks later on. After, for tonight or tomorrow night. That's a few pans, I think, a few utensils. This is our plates have all moved. We didn't pack them in properly this time. Portaloo, which we can open this other door on this side and that comes out the back, so we don't have to drag it through. I say more storage there, storage here, little ones on the bottom. This seat, obviously these rails, so the seat here will slide right along to however close you want it. What? Pull your leg? Which leg? This one?
That one, yeah.
Just pull it.
Hey, that one.
You want me to pull your other leg?
Hey, that's it.
It's not clicked. Yes. Drink this coffee as long as you don't kick it over. So this is a rock and roll bed. We've got a big drawer under here as well. So we can have as much or as little storage out there. That's, I'll just show you the... Like I said, this was a... that's where the gas is. Got a plug. And a huge, goes right back here. Goes back a long way. There's all the bits and pieces. There's our heater for when it gets cold, this one.
You've been in that, or?
Oh, I don't know. Do you think it works?
No.
I'll take it home then. Behind here, this is so we can have an outside gas barbecue. But we haven't got a gas barbecue, but we burnt one already.
Alright, that one. Yeah, they got loads more. They've got loads more somewhere.
We have manoeuvrable little lights.
It's not so bad.
Is that a USB point?
Hey?
Is that a USB point behind them?
Oh, yeah.
And
I
then
think so.
there you go, light. Oh, seems strange. Looks like one. You want them both?
Yeah.
They look like them. So when you're in the back, you can run your thing in. See, finding new things out all the time. Don't kick your coffee over. Lights here. That's our step, but electric step that we've broke at the moment. USB points there. All lit up. Lights up there, and also lights out here at the moment, but they're not showing it because it's obviously light. I'll show you that later on. So it's basically, sleeps 4, but sits 5. It has 5 seat belts. And I say then we have this one, which is a wardrobe, but we never wear, well, I never wear dresses or anything that needs to hang. So basically we use it as a storage cupboard. And we did 16 days in France and Spain, and not a problem anywhere. Got a solar panel on the top, so it's already up to 14.4. 2 USB ports, water, leisure battery, which is not on, lights again, so there's all underneath lights here. Use this one, this is the on-off switch for the electric. Plug there, which you don't use when you're using the leisure battery, only when you're on the electric hookup. And then we have a Eberspatcher, it's called, isn't it? Eberspatcher diesel heater. We used it a few times last year, but we've not used it this year so far. Yeah, so this is just right for us. I mean, in June we're taking our granddaughters to a camping and caravaning club at Chipping Norton to see, not that we went there for years and years before Jeremy Clarkson got there, and then we've find that we struggle to get into there anymore, and it's our granddaughter's favourite campsite. There's a lovely pub right down the bottom of the hill called the Tight Inn with beautiful gardens and children's playground. But since Jeremy Clarkson's moved in next door to the campsite, you have to book months in advance to actually get a pitch. So we're bringing the granddaughters in June, and they are 12 and 11, and they will sleep upstairs, and then we sleep on this rock and roll bed, which is, as I say, it's comfy, but it's just more tighter because you've got stuff both sides, whereas the bed upstairs is the whole width for the camper. So, but it'll do for a couple of nights. But for 2 people, it's absolutely perfect for us. So we've done 16 days in Spain. It worked for us brilliantly, didn't it? And the nice thing is getting down the tiny roads and up the mountains and into normal car parks and into a normal car parking space. Right, we're just on our way to the local pub. So hopefully we will time it for you. So this is where we're staying. Scarborough Camping and Caravaning Club site. They're all done up for the VE Day. It seems at the moment, from what we've seen, a very nice, neat and tidy club site. The staff are very friendly. As I say, it cost us £61.40 for 2 nights on a hard standing with EHU. Decent times for buses. Goes to Whitby, Middlesbrough. Average journey time, Scarborough 22 minutes. Middlesbrough 2 hours 2 minutes. And Whitby 49 minutes. See all the blossoms around. Is this a cherry or an apple? Is that a crab apple? Crab apples. How far are we from Scarborough?
Eh?
How far are we from Scarborough?
Around the outskirts, probably about 1.5
Mile and a half.
But that's
is that,
right on the outskirts.
Yeah.
I mean, to get to the.
Is that the sea over there?
Yeah, it's the footpath.
Yeah, so we're, there you can see the sea through the hedgerow there. So that's how close to the sea we are.
That's the short one. That's the.
There we go. There's the sea.
Coast path.
There's
That's where
a
I'm going to
big
go in the
boat.
morning while you're asleep.
You're going to go while I'm asleep.
Oh.
So this is Scalby Manor Stonehouse Brewery. Has a large car park, so there might be a secret way in from the Camping and Caravaning Club, aren't there? Because that must be it there. Look, you see caravans. pizza and carvery. So that is the campsite, and there is a gate into the campsite. Woohoo! Eh? So that basically was about a 6-minute walk on Longer Road. Will probably be about a 3-minute walk across the campsite.
That's nice.
That's a puppy policy.
Eh?
Is it just a pub as well? Do you want me to give you my discount card? That one in the corner, because it only got...
It's a card, isn't it?
Oh, so there is a new Pope. Pope Leo the 1040. Steve's at the bar. Yeah, right now. No crisps.
You've got that food to use that card, but you need a QR code as
So
well.
you've got to get a QR code to use it.
Whatever a QR code is.
Yeah, you have to go on the site and get one. No crisps.
Oh.
Do you want some cash?
Hey? Yeah, I need some. I need to get some.
He would forget his head if it wasn't screwed on. Lady's springing like a little kangaroo to get on there. Oh, so yeah, so this looks quite nice. I asked Steve how much the beer was. I don't know what I've got. Should be cider. There's nothing on the front, so I'll have to ask Steve what cider it is. I don't think he's on the Madry. So how much were the beers? You've got a Madry,
Yeah.
and that's what's
£10
I've got.
something.
What have I got?
Strongo.
Rather.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Cheers. Yeah, it's got a weird taste, Strongbow.
Great fun.
Hey, see what the prices are like. Have you got one there? They two the same. Let's have a look what the price is for the food. And then the Carberry. Carberry is £10.49. Go large for an extra £2. They do a meat-free carvery, the fish bar, hand-battered fish, £11.49. Whitby Hotel Scampi, £10.99. Salads, there's the steaks, or the burgers. Burgers, dirty Philly, £12.99. Pulled pork, £12.99. Bacon and cheeseburger, £11.49. Simple cheeseburger, £9.99. So all burgers are served with a toasted brioche-style bun with burger sauce, lettuce and tomato, with house slaw and chips on the side. Okay, he's off again for a man-wee. Right, so we've just left Scalby Manor and we are going to walk through the gate to the campsite. But this is a lovely little place. Right, so here we go. So from the manor, look at those roofs, all the tiles are falling off the roof. So we're just going to time ourselves. So I'm basically on 1 minute 20 when I start filming. So let's see how close we are through the campsite. Oops. So there's the car park of Scalby Manor. We'd walked down the road, if you remember. Took us about 6-7 minutes. So there we go. So about a 20-second walk from the pub, through the gate, and we are into Scarborough Camping and Caravan Club site. There we go.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Where's wheelie?
I don't know. That way? From Moose? Yes, it's probably less than a 2-minute walk from Moose to the pub. Oh, look, an old-fashioned fire bell. Dinger, 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 dinger.
There's your drop.
Yeah, there's the waste drop. Motorhome service point. Drinking water. And you vacate your pitch by 12 noon on the day you leave. There you go, old-fashioned fire triangle. There's a rabbit and a magpie. Baby bunny. Bunny, 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 bunny.
Was it Malvern Hills when they had rabbits everywhere?
And there's the magpie, and bunny. I'd lost Moose for a minute. Oh. Yeah. There he is with his new little windbreak. Still no one next to us, and I mowed the lawn earlier. Probably going to be fully booked tomorrow night, I would think. Friday night, this is Thursday
I do like
night.
a little windbreak, which is a bit of a...
Right. Okie dokie.
Need it open?
I need it open, yeah.
See some more?
I see the ladder and Moose.
Come on, Moosey. Goosey.
Moose's ladder. Oh, who's open?
Everything's open again.
On its own as a ghost. Hi Moose, we're home. Right, okay, dinner time. Now I'm making a spaghetti carbonara. When we were in the pub earlier, we found that spaghetti carbonara was $11.99 a person, so 11, 12, so £24 for two. My spaghetti carbonara is going to cost, let me just find my sauce, it's in here somewhere. Where's it gone? My sauce has disappeared, there it is. Basically, my spaghetti carbonara is going to cost me, the bacon lardons were £2.80, but it was for a two pack, so I've cut one off, so I only used one, so that's £1.40. The spaghetti carbonara sauce was on offer at £2, so that's two, that's £3.40. Four mushrooms, probably about 40p. Yeah, so what are you counting?
£4.40.
£4.40.
Ish.
£2,
Yeah.
£1.40, £3.40, probably about 40p, £3.40, £3.80. Some chorizo that we bought in Spain when we were over there. That was about €3, and we've only used about that much. So that's probably only about
€3, it was only £1.75.
£1.75, so we're looking at probably about less than 10p. 10p for that, so we're up to, you've forgotten already?
Already.
So
It's all
£2.
It's all under a fiver anyway.
£2, 140. That's £3.40. About 30p, £3.40, £3, say 40p, £3.80. Probably about 40p if less, even that, £3.80, £4.20. The spaghetti 39p a pack, which we've used about a quarter of, so about 15, £4.80, £5. A little scraping of parmesan, so the whole meal probably comes to round about a fiver for two, instead of £22. 20, was it 11.99? £12, £24. So just over £5, say £6 at the most, to £24.
And 50p a can of magnets.
Oh yeah, and then at the co-op at the moment on offer, £6. And I probably only drink, if I drink half,
£22.50 in the pub.
yeah, £22.50 at the pub, £6 in the co-op.
And £11 for 18 magnets.
But how many are you going to drink?
Well,
So probably about another £3. So say we've got a whole meal and drinks for £10. Under £10 instead of about
40.
50 quid, 50, 60 quid. Right, so you've got the spaghetti on. Steve is doing the spaghetti because there's not enough room.
And
So,
we're using the new butane and propane mixed gas.
which is a lot quicker.
Which is basically, it's not freezing.
Yeah,
so
but
when
it's
it's
not
cold-
freezing outside anyway.
Yeah, but it's running slow. And now this isn't running slow. I've changed the butane for this butane propane mix, and it's
Yeah, so that's
just going
going
like
fine.
that.
So Stu's doing the thing, so I can now start. Can you see me in there, Stephen? I can now start the carbonara, which will only take about 20 minutes at the most. Turn the gas on. Finish my pan from earlier before I start the wine. That's on and heating up. I'm just chopping up the few little bits. I've got my bacon bits there, lardons, and the bits of chorizo that I'm going to add to it. Bacon lardons.
Yeah, don't rush.
I've got rushing. Bacon lardons. Put the lights on. Put the light on under there. Bacon lardons and chorizo. Which I've put in the pan. And a bit of olive oil. I'm just cooking that off. And then I'll just start cutting up my few mushrooms. You're not supposed to have mushrooms with a carbonara, but it just, I find it just bulks out.
See your little self in there.
Could you see you in there? Can you see me in there?
Oh, it smells beautiful. We have really nice little pairing in there somewhere.
You see that's cooking off nicely.
There he is. Right, how do you want me to shave?
Can I use it first just to finish
great.
these, because that's not cutting properly.
That's a good little knife, it's really sharp.
Can you see me cutting?
2 seconds. You can see you cutting. Cutting.
Carbonite, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but it is dolmio, perfectly adequate for 2 people. I've actually stretched it to 4 people because I usually cook on a Thursday night when because Steve doesn't come home till 4 or 5 in the morning. It's just a quick and easy meal that I can leave for him to heat up when he gets home. As you can see, looking tasty. The red's coming out of the chorizo. Now we've never had chorizo, but we did bring chorizo back with us. So chorizo's gone in. I'll add the mushrooms now. And I will chop the bit off there, Stephen, that you can grate into that little machine. If you want any more, you can chop some more. Are you having a glass of wine with dinner?
You white or red?
Did you buy a red?
Yeah.
Then it's a white.
It was,
A wine glass. A wine glass to go with my cold wine. Let me add my...
is it supposed to be white with the red stuff on it?
What?
That.
What? Yeah, it's still counting.
Oh, okay.
Can't you see at the top?
Not something
Steve
I
thinks
understand.
you've gone away and left me.
I don't understand this stuff. It's far, far, far beyond my imagination.
So added the sauce, which will cook in a
Ready
few
for your
minutes, and then
spaghetti?
all I've got to wait for is the spaghetti.
You ready?
There we go, added the sauce, mix it all in. Let's say chorizo isn't normally all mushrooms, but it just bulks it out, adds a bit of flavour. Then we just add the spaghetti to it in a minute. Where's the blue plates? Under here, aren't they? They're not real spaghetti plates, but they do for me and Steve as a spaghetti bowl. That goes up there.
Hey?
What?
You ready?
Are you sure it's cooked?
Let's go.
Okay,
You ready?
come in there, tip it in. Ooh, ow, 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 that's heavy. And then all we're doing is just mixing it. Don't need the heat on anymore because the spaghetti's hot. There's my wine. There we go. What can you see
Tick.
now? Right, you've got your drink. You ready for dinner?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. That can just pop in there a minute. This, crunch, crunch, crunch. There we go. There's plenty more for afters. Do you want more?
Hmm?
Already? You're not going to eat that bit first?
No, I'm hungry.
Well, you can,
Okay,
they're still
okay,
going
that's
to be
alright.
there.
Give me a fork then. When we get there.
Now, Kelly said no bickering.
Who's bickering?
You give me
bicker.
a fork.
Give me a fork.
Do you want a
Thank you.
spoon?
No, forks are good.
And I've got a spoon and a fork. I've got 2 spoons. That's a teaspoon. There's my fork. No. Brings that. There's my...
That's really good.
You want the cheese?
Yeah, I love a bit of cheese. A bit of the cheese. That's really, really good.
So, for a meal that costs round about a tenner instead of £40 or £50, what do you say?
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's nice.
What would you rate it? Have you had your cheese?
Yeah. No, this is great. Yeah, I love it.
And there we go, my little bit of cheese.
It's really good. It's really tasty. Yeah, it's good.
Glass of wine. Cheers, Stephen.
Ching.
Ching ching. Happy couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Good. I think the pasta is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
The pasta is
Pasta's better than the carbonara.
good. The pasta is really good.
Mmm.